Gamers, yesterday I finished the Psychophage. Now, that was a relatively quick paint job. Didn't take me as long. For this one, I want to try and learn a couple of new things. I have, first off, never painted a Dreadnought before. So I think that would be fun. I have never painted anything along those lines. So I think overall that will be a fun experience. But I want to use the airbrush for most of like the paneling. I want to try and apply some of these transfers. So there's quite a few of these transfers all over the Mini that you get included in the box. I have never applied a transfer before, so I wanted to go ahead and give that a shot. And then I also want to do a lot of weathering on this guy. So I want to do a lot of like scratches on the armor. I want to do a lot of dirt. I want to do a lot of like rust. I want to add a lot of blood effects. We're going to do a bunch of nasty stuff with this guy, but all of that is pretty much new to me. I am by no means an expert when it comes to that sort of stuff. So this is very much so one that I wanted to do a good job on, but also one that I am, I'm not very familiar with most of the techniques. I mean, I've watched videos on them and I've tried to figure out how it works, but I am by no means an expert. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, for every Mini that we're gonna do a bunch of nasty stuff with this guy. Yes, that is a great quote, Bunny. Yeah. Also, if you're watching the YouTube VODs, I am wearing my beautiful Lowko.shop pink hoodie today. I do look extra fabulous because of it. Lauren did not think pink was my color, but she can say whatever she likes, okay? You guys know best. Anyways, I have normally already built the model whenever I'm like streaming, but I haven't yet done that for this one. I was originally gonna do that, but then I kind of ran out of time and I haven't. So I have built a foot. This is a foot of the Dreadnought, and I have built this part, which is a leg. So this is supposed to go on top of it. Not things that you've missed? Damn. I've been streaming a lot. You're like, nah, skip this guy. Okay. Not sure what this part is supposed to be. Oh, I think it's like the main. Probably is. We will definitely have to use a little bit of the putty here, but I think it's. I seem to talk very slowly to you. I see. Yeah, when you're used. Well, probably is. Not sure what this part is supposed to be. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what this part is supposed to be. Oh, I think it's like the main torso. Probably is. We will definitely have to use a little bit of the putty here, but I think it's easier if we glue this together first and then we'll go from there. I seem to talk very slowly to you. Even when the knee... Even when the knee place was so long, I didn't put glue at the bottom because I was lazy, Dylan. Don't judge me, okay? I feel like even when the knee place was so long, I didn't put glue at the bottom because I was lazy, Dialan. Don't judge me, okay? I feel like you're judging me. It's incredible. This is incredible, gamers. I spent a little bit of time gluing this thing down to its base. We have legs. How much? I think. Well, the hardest part about keeping a sleep schedule is going to bed. It's not. You find the getting up. You find the getting up part to be much harder? Really? Oh no. I can pop out of bed immediately. Oh, okay. Why is Lowko following instructions? Can't he just do better? I know. I'm a simp. I can, yes, Games Workshop. You want me to get my wallet, Games Workshop? Okay. In the chat too, you. He also. Cool, dude. I really like how this. We want to do air. What I. Yeah. I prefer a common way of doing it. It's an uncommon way of doing it, but it works. That's a good way of enjoying the hobby. Bro, I really don't like sub-assemblies though, unless it's like very obvious. That's a game. This is gonna be a banger, dude. I'm very excited to be painting this. I hope I can do it justice. It's gonna be fun. Gamers, 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 gamers. I have been building. Gamers, I have been building a Leviathan Dreadnought. Here's the legs. My to get Jat, you got him easy peasy. How Louis the governmenters. Maybe only government people get a day, or maybe you don't get a day off. I heard it's a day off in the US. I heard it's Hello. Oh shit, dude. My microphone ran out of battery, but I have a backup microphone. Huge. You're watching my stream. None of this like late. Sorry guys, I don't know why the fuck it does that. But I do need you guys to be awake, you know? While my finger is too thick, dude. I need, yeah, exactly. Engaged. Engaged. Lauren's probably wondering what's going on. I think she's kind of used to me shouting to. Lauren's probably wondering what's going on. I think she's kind of used to me shouting to myself all day. I'm fairly sure she is, she's like, yep, nope, no worries. It is weird. Back from anybody. It's ridiculous. So this is wrapped up. I don't know what's best for you, quickly. C-Bomb retired. Yeah, he did. This is one of the absolute most famous bodybuilders. Memes going around on the internet right now. Ronnie who? Okay, I'll beats. As a matter of fact, he's in a wheelchair.
Go, Ronnie, come on!
Yeah. Anyways, let's do a little bit of StarCraft. I guess that's most sports. Who can handle the most drugs? Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh, I have once more not gotten my laptop. Hold up, shit, I gotta go get... I put my laptop in the charger in the other room, and then... Curse. A counter or a... Okay. I've literally never heard of that word before, Zeekart, but there you go. Now we can glue it in place like so, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to glue. How about the other arm? A counter or... A counter? It, because I've got a feeling this is gonna be a bit of a project. We'll start painting. Hell yeah. Behold, my very sophisticated airbrushing booth, chat. I mentioned that I am very new to airbrushing, and if I text, it's specific, more potential for. So I figured I'll go ahead and embarrass myself on Twitch, or on Twitch rather. No, not quite, not quite. Let me see. Why is this? It's almost a little. We just have to do another, like, all over base coat for it before we really I think we just have to do another, like, all-over base coat for it before we really... Give me a minute. The airbrush and my workstation has been cleaned again. Good job, little airbrush. That was relatively pain-free. So, about an hour or so of airbrushing later, this is where we are at right now. We're written not for the... I've had problems in the past with a YouTube video that I uploaded. This was a vlog that I uploaded where I deliberately reached out to the artist of the... Good progress though for day number 1. Gamers, I haven't yet finished my coffee. We'll have to continue onwards with it. Once more, dude, why do I keep forgetting my... Professional streamer alert. So I've been using my laptop to have Twitch chat on whenever I'm streaming mini painting. Because I can't read my monitor, like it's too far away. And I obviously want to write or read all of your glorious messages. But it turns out that I constantly forget that I also have to actually then get my laptop. How could I possibly remember this, guys? Turns out it's hard to read stuff off of your laptop if you can't see your laptop. I think I do need to squeeze out some of the excess, yeah. Oh no, it's this shitty song. This song is like 13 minutes long and it's just feel like you're meditating yet, shit? Yeah, this is not my favorite tune. The entire way through. Okay, I have some cotton buds here. So what do I do if this stuff does not disappear, guys? What if the green over there is now gonna be slightly blue? Yeah. So what do I do if this stuff does not disappear, guys? What if the green over there is... Everything's slightly delayed. I've muted, I guess, too. It's not gonna look... I think it's gonna make quite a difference. All right, guys. Today we're gonna be doing some blocking in of all of the metallics. So our little Dreadnought so far is looking mighty green. Most of it has to be metal. Well, at least, yeah, that as well. I played a little bit of RuneScape, right? Streamed all of that. Stream everything, get all the tax write-offs. There it is. Sleep on stream. Stream everything, get all the... Stream everything, get all the tax write-offs. There it is. Seen that. Eater, I just paint minis that I like the look of. I don't actually play War. Are you a speaker grill? What's going on, Dwayne? I don't actually play. What's going on? What's going on, Dwayne? And more older. Okay. Okay. Glad you guys enjoyed that. To see that. Maybe some of you enjoyed that a little bit. Thank you for typing all in uppercase, Zeke. That. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna add a nice little coat of some non-oil. Don't do that at home. Guys, it's coming along. I'm actually happy with how this is going. Significant improvements today. Guys, we're gonna continue today with the Leviathan Dreadnought. Sorry. Nope. Ah, come on, man. I was so proud for just a second. I was so proud for just a second that you were taking a day off just to play video games. I was so proud for just a second. That's the type of speedrun I does sound like a fun playthrough. Harris, I wonder what the speedrun world record is for dating the entire city. Like getting married to the whole city speedrun. If I do another run of... Does she use the polygamy mod? No, she plays on a Switch. Does she use the polygamy mod? No, she plays on a Switch. Alrighty. Alrighty. Today is an exciting day for the edgers of the chat. Today we're gonna be edge highlighting the Leviathan Dreadnought. Sketchy chat, but ever so slightly. We have a slightly more obvious frame. Yeah. We have a slightly more obvious frame. Yeah. The sketchy part about edge highlighting is the accident, but I looked at it yesterday and I was like, oh god. Very painful, but it's manageable. Which reduces armor. I got like a bone dagger. Very painful, but it's manageable. I got like a bone dagger. But it's manageable. I got like a bone dagger. which reduces armor a tiny little bit. Immediately look a lot more presentable, doesn't it? Maybe just cover it. This one is a little... Okay. Okay. I think that's where we'll wrap it up for today. So today I did the... Like they're, you know, they're small. Like when I hold them up to the... I just did... Okay. So today it's time for more edge highlighting, chat. More edge highlighting. Yesterday I got started with the upper body of the Leviathan Dreadnought. So all of the bright green rather, highlights around every panel. I've been trying to trace every single edge of all of the stuff, which was quite a bit of work. But I think the upper body is looking good. Because it did stress me out a bit. Even though it was all very go crazy or whatever. And I was like, oh my god. I was specifically, you know what, like, you know what, like, here's Johnny. Thank you. Why did it not show up? That we do not know. But I see it in the chat. So that means you no longer have ads. Welcome back, Johnny. Thank you, Smiley. Smiley the legend. Fuck ads. Whoa. I feel like ads are like the... I feel like ads are like the best selling point for subs somehow. I noticed when I first had to turn ads on my channel, because I ran without ads for years, I got a lot more subs because a lot of people were like, ah, you know what, fuck these ads. They pulled what we call a Mr. Smiley. It's got like an extra, as they say in France. I think that's what they say in France anyways. Gamers, 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 gamers. I am very happy. Why the fuck does battery overcharge need to be removed? Give it, like, why? That is besides the point, though, of the fact that, like, every time... That is besides the point, though, of the fact that, like, every time, like, we see a buff for Protoss, it also goes hand in hand with a nerf for Protoss. So what I tweeted about, I think this is all reasonable, right? So if you look at the most recent balance changes, here's what I tweeted about. Every time Protoss gets a buff, they also get a nerf immediately. So I suggested this. Keep the new energy ability on the Nexus, but also keep battery overcharge. Why the fuck does battery overcharge need to be removed? Give it, like, why? Just keep it there. Buff the Tempest damage point, but don't That is besides the point, though, of the fact that, like, every time, like, we see a buff for Protoss, it also goes hand in hand with a nerf for Protoss. So what I tweeted about, I think this is all reasonable, right? So if you look at the most recent balance changes, here's what I tweeted about. Every time Protoss gets a buff, they also get a nerf immediately. So I suggested this. Keep the new energy ability on the Nexus, but also keep battery overcharge. Why the fuck does battery overcharge need to be removed? Give it, like, why? Just keep it there. Buff the Tempest damage point, but don't reduce its anti-air range. So right now they're suggesting buffing the damage point, but also reducing its anti-air range. Why? This is the whole lore of the unit. Fucking buff the damage point, make it not terrible to micro, and then keep it that way. Like, it's an underperforming unit. Why does it have to be compensated with an anti-air range reduction? Buff the mineral cost of the Immortal, so they're suggesting a 25 mineral cost reduction, but then at the same time they're also reducing the attack speed by 10%. Why? Why? Fucking make it 25 minerals cheaper and keep its original attack speed. Why does it always have to be a balancing act with Protoss? They put the Disruptor back to a radius of 1.5, but then they reduced the damage output significantly. Why? Just leave it at the radius of 1.5 and keep the damage as it was. They make the mothership stronger, much better unit. Then they also make it 100 minerals, 100 gas more expensive because of the fucking meme. I don't know, dude. Like, I was thinking about this morning, I'm like, bro, like, we don't need any of this shit. Just keep the good stuff, and then don't, like, fucking... I just learned this word, but Hey, nice, dude. The detail is not very visible. I guess we can kind of fake it. Hey, nice, dude. Your brain is fine. Having a fine brain is good. Your brain is fine? Having a fine brain is good. Okay. I will fix some of those messes in a little bit. That's the plan. Gamers, I haven't yet finished my coffee. Coffee reveal. I haven't yet finished my coffee. But all this edging isn't gonna be happening by itself. You need to make sure that you actually put paint on the miniature. So for that, I need to shake this a little bit better, I think. Let's use the paint. Let's use. Actually, I need to shake this a little bit better, I think. Actually, I need to shake this a little bit better, I think. Like, I'm gonna take a little bit of that resplendent red to create like on the red. Actually, I need to shake this a little bit better, I think. It does sound a little violent. I'm not gonna. Vibrator. Vibrator. No, you're thinking vibrator. It does sound a little violent, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit, it's a little bit of an aggressive, German, like whenever any of these other countries have any elections, I don't see, for some reason, America. I can't imagine it's especially frustrating. It's like that one pop song that keeps playing. Right, yeah. Yeah, this brush is no good. Yeah, this brush is no. Yeah, this brush is no good. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like I have a hard time forming a good tip. I'm gonna switch. She was like, I want to. Now Lauren stole my glue. Now Lauren stole my glue. She was like, I want to sniff. No, she didn't. No, she didn't sniff the glue. I hope. Now Lauren stole my glue. She was like, I want to sniff. No, she didn't. No, she didn't sniff the glue. I hope. Once in a while, I update my. Like they're finding out now. A little bit. He seems like an intelligent enough guy, but it is all a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't. But yeah, and it's pretty clear. So I believe he was head of the, and his first name is Dick. His name is Shove. His name is Dick Schoof. So the dude that is prime minister in the Netherlands right now, one of their like agreements. So the dude that is prime minister, his name is Dick Schoof, which quite literally you would translate in English, like his last name is Shove, and his first name is Dick. Anyways, Dick Schoof, he is not affiliated to any political party. Anyways, his name is Dick Schoof, which quite literally you would translate in English, like his last name is Shove, and his first name is Dick. Anyways, Dick Schoof, he is not affiliated to any political party. Anyways, Dick Schoof, he is not affiliated to any political party. So I believe he was head of the Dutch secret police, the AIVD, before this whole thing. And it's pretty clear that he's not enjoying his new job whatsoever. But yeah, she wouldn't do that. Didn't they rename to the Sons of Horus after they... Guys. That work? Oh, I think it worked. Ah, yeah, it worked. Okay. Coming along. We're getting there. Gamers. Today is the 31st of October. It is a very spoopy day. I figured it is about time we go ahead and potentially mess up this miniature. I have spent many hours painting this bad boy so far, and it currently kind of... It does create a nice little randomized pattern. Obviously you can do this with a brush as well. It does create a nice little kind of a little bit of leakage. Where there's also a lot of people that are paint lickers now, madness. Do we want to become paint lickers next? Removing any moisture out of the brush. There's also a lot of people that are paint lickers now, madness. Do we want to become paint lickers next? There's also a lot of people that are paint lickers now, madness. Do we want to become paint lickers next? Where, you know, you like to create a nice sharp tip on the brush by like little bit of leakage. Okay, ready for a minute. I don't know. I know many words. I should actually, hold up, I need to still do... I should actually, hold up, I need to still do... Mini has just been experimentation. Making progress. Gamers, 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 gamers. Today, I think, is the day that we are finishing the Leviathan Dreadnought. I've been painting this guy for... recesses. Hey, I will do a crotch protector, whatever you want to call it. Time for the middle piece. The crotch protector, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Time for the middle. Time for the... Appreciate that. Thank you. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And that. Okay. Alright. Did the music... In a couple minutes. Okay. Alright. Did the music stop? Did I leave you guys in silence? It's new. Well, what does the warn button do? It's new. What does the warn button do? It's new. Look how fucking nasty that looks on my hand. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. Blood. Original plan. Netherlands? Yeah, it's like a school holiday. But it turned out to be pretty straightforward. I learned quite a bit. We struggled with those It gets to live on the shelf. It gets to dry up perfectly on the shelf. Very nice.